Birds of Prey is a fantabulous feminist grenade. Salon.com. How Birds of Prey deconstructs the male gaze. Hollywood Reporter. How Birds of Prey nails female empowerment without the cringe aspect. The Mary Sue. Birds of Prey opening weekend is seriously underperforming, but why? Something's clearly not right here, you guys. Those headlines were making it sound like it was going to be the movie of the decade. Why would it underperform?
I don't know why that's funny. I mean, did you have any in-person briefings?
Alrighty, guys. So, if you guys haven't heard, Birds of Prey is finally out. Oh, you don't know what Birds of Prey is? Well, you're not alone in that. I didn't know what it was until I started seeing feminists freak out about it on Twitter. Apparently, it's a spin-off movie to Suicide Squad starring Harley Quinn. You're asking why they would make a spin-off movie to Suicide Squad? A movie that totally bombed? Well, that would be a good question, and we don't deal with those around here. Anyway, let's see what all the commotion is all about. It's about time. Ewan McGregor says he was happy to lend himself to a feminist film that tackled misogyny.
No, it's about time.
Yeah, it's about time. We were both really proud, we talked about it, we were both really proud to be involved in a film that was a feminist film that tackled misogyny, not only in sort of the extreme ends of misogyny, but also the everyday mild misogyny that women have to put up with. And this film's peppered with references to that. So I think we were just proud to be part of that and to be the misogynists in the movie, to help flag that up to guys who need to know that time's done.
Gee golly, Pete, after seeing Birds of Prey, I'm really starting to double think my misogynistic ways. These people's perspective of reality kind of worries me. Anyway, apparently there's a bunch of feminists freaking out on Twitter because this movie isn't raking in the amount of money it should have. Let's go check that out, I guess. I'm sure I won't regret it. When Birds of Prey might flop at the box office because y'all hate women. Please tell me you didn't put your phone in your car, hit record, leave your car, and then get back in your car just to film this dramatic moment. You didn't do that, did you? You should tell your friends that Birds of Prey should be a litmus test on whether they date a man. If they ask and he says he hated it, he's a piece of shit who was offended that men were the villains because he doesn't want to admit that men are villains. Hashtag my husband. Okay. I'm 99% sure your husband never said that and you're just putting words in his mouth. But if he did say that, I imagine he also lets you invite dudes over so he could watch. But this is a very popular format on Twitter that they usually use their children as like a pawn, and they'll attribute something to their children that they've never said before, just for some clout on Twitter, like, normal parents do. It'll be some like nonsense like, oh, me and little Timmy were watching the State of the Union and he was talking about how Trump is just such a bad man. If he could see it, then why can't everybody see it? And then all the leftists will like circle jerk retweet it and just be like, oh, Timmy's such a smart little boy. Reviews really be saying the movie is bad because it's just Margaret Robbie beating up dudes? But for example, James Bond movies, James Bond is just beating up dudes. So, ? Toxic masculinity is the villain in Birds of Prey. Say goodbye to your nuts. You have feminists saying this on Twitter, and you wonder why the movie is tanking. What a shocker. I just watched men get their ass beat by badass women for 2 hours straight. It was glorious. Hashtag Birds of Prey. Yeah, you're totally coming off like a well-adjusted individual. Totally. The women in Birds of Prey aren't sexy enough. Female-directed movies are bad. Get out of here with your misogyny. I looked at a lot of reviews for this movie, and literally none of them said either of those things. You guys are just all mad because, like, oh, my female movie isn't doing well. It must be that, like, darn misogyny, right? Another day, another yikes. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you want to support the channel, think about becoming a patron or buying some of our merch. You could find links to all of this in the description below. Oh, and come join the Discord. Alrighty, guys, until next time, peace.